a bit better for you guys. Hi, this is my first time that I am doing this, so bear with me, excuse the mess. I am trying my best with this. This is my first time doing it. This is my first time going live entirely. I hope the lighting's okay. I'm using like a really, really bad lamp, so yeah. Someone's already here. Hello. I probably should have gotten this already beforehand. If you hear clinking, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm working on like a vanity that's like covered in stuff. So, yeah. I would love to wait for more people to get here, but unfortunately I'm running on a very, very tight schedule. So I just kind of have to get this over with, pretty much. And I really should have gathered my materials before starting to stream, but, you know, we're just unprepared like that, I guess. Okay. I might just take a minute to let everybody know that I am streaming. Let's see real quick. Hi guys. Hey guys. We're officially streaming. Get out of your pop-ups. Video to jump in and say hi. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, hi! How are you? So sorry, I was distracted letting everybody know in the community tab that we're streaming. So, like, finally get these out of here. If I have to get really close to the screen, guys, I am so sorry. If you didn't notice, I am horrifically blind. So, yeah. But hello. Oh, I'm doing well myself. I'm getting ready to go to a local con. Any guesses as to what I'm cosplaying today? You might have seen it in the thumbnail if you know, but if not, any guesses? By the way, guys, so I'm so sorry for the delays. I know I've been meaning to do this since like last week, I want to say. But you know, life and shit doesn't really work in your favor sometimes. Sorry that I'm having to do this. Literally, the container where I have like my beauty blenders is right behind where I have my MacBook right now. So yeah, I should probably take these gloves off before I just ruin them. Oh, yep, that's her, Yuno Gasai. Let's see. Yeah, I'm so sorry for the delays, everybody. I've been meaning to do this for quite a while, but I can never get things set up. Been trying to work on like at least a background for you guys, but given time constraints and things like that, nothing has really worked in my favor, so I am so terribly sorry. Yep, you got it right. I would love to give you a celebratory cookie, but for obvious reasons, that's not happening. Let's see. And I need way more foundation if I'm gonna make this good. Yeah, feel free to drop in some questions. This is what it was, you know, to have a Q&A while I was getting ready into cosplay, so feel free to ask me whatever. Yep, feel free to write whatever you want. Ask me whatever. I'm open to like anything, just with the obviously, you know, things you shouldn't ask, like, but beyond that stuff, like, feel free to write whatever. And I'll get to it as soon as I can. What was your first cosplay ever? Actually, my very first cosplay was Hatsune Miku back when I was in middle school. I had a friend that sewed her cosplays. And she made like some really good cosplays, but she also bought a lot of her cosplays. And my school did this thing for it was like a week filled with like wearing whatever outfits that matched the theme. It was kind of like their version of school spirit. And one of them was like to twin, and she had this really cool Miku cosplay that she bought, but she, like I said, she was also very good at sewing cosplays. So she handmade me a Miku cosplay, and I wore that. I didn't have a wig, so it looked awful. Um, but I still have the cosplay to this day. It is I wore it quite a lot, so it is beyond like it's all ripped and stuff because I outgrew it, but I would never get rid of it for the life of me because it just means so much. So yeah, that was my very first cosplay. Thank you for asking. Um, Unfortunately, I haven't like seen her in quite a while, so I wonder how she's doing. She was a very close friend of mine for sure. Yeah, it was definitely cool. My middle school was actually really fun. It sucks I had to move away from there, but the years that I was there was very nice and yeah. Um, let's see. Uh, I did cosplay a few other characters in middle school. I used to be very much into Black Butler, so I cosplay like Aloe Trancy. I attempted to do Sebastian Michaelis. I think I also did Grell. Um, but I grew out of my Black Butler phase. Mainly, what killed it for me was the fact that it was actually supposed to be a Sebastiel Yowie. That's what killed the series for me. But my friend watches that show. Yeah. It was all right. Like I said, what killed it for me was the fact that it was supposed to be a Sebastian Yowie whole series. Uh, Hello, hi, welcome. Um, yeah, I don't have those cosplays like anymore. They were just closet cosplays. The only things I did order was the wigs. I know I had like an old like Rin Kagamine one. Eventually got a Miku wig, but I have to replace the whole thing. I do plan to cosplay Miku again. I just, you know, I've been more focused in other franchises if you couldn't tell. I definitely need to get more concealer. Like at least a new thing cuz this thing is almost out. Do you have any more questions for me, guys? Feel free. I'm only going to be here for so long before I have to leave anyway, so okay, that should be the last. I used the beauty blenders. Let's see, what's the anime slash franchise you've been invested in the most? Okay, so there's a few to answer that question. I think the ones that I've been into more recently would have been obviously Danganronpa. Recently, I just got into Future Diary, and now I'm cosplaying Yuno. I've been very much into Five Nights at Freddy's as well. Like, I used to be a fan of it back when the first game came out, but then I think I dipped on the series because it got very repetitive for me. And then I just got back into it once Security Breach came out, and I've been like rewatching all like the Markiplier videos and stuff like that, and yeah, um, my mind has been very much those three franchises. If I'm being like completely honest with you. And one of my next cosplays that I'm actually making myself is Sundrop. Same though. Yep. We ain't much different, are we? Okay, that should be. No, that's not the last. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm so sorry, guys. This is probably a disorganized mess. Move that out of there. Okay, so then It's like, oh, hello! Hi! It's like I'm going through this, and because I'm live, I'm forgetting my whole makeup routine. I definitely put too much. I'll try to beef that out with a blender. Is there any characters you plan on cosplaying in the future? A lot of them, actually. I definitely plan on cosplaying Iryu Minane from Future Diary. She's also another character that grew on me. I plan on cosplaying a lot of Vocaloid characters. I plan on cosplaying more Danganronpa characters. I really want to cosplay Junko, but the only reason I've been putting her off is because I really want her wig a specific way. And if it's not that way, then to me, like, the whole cosplay kind of falls apart. Because we all know those Junko wigs are very heavy. So, I think I also want to cosplay a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh characters because I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh. So it would definitely be a dream to cosplay, like, a lot of those characters. More specifically from 5Ds. Guys, if you haven't watched it, go watch 5Ds. It's the best Yu-Gi-Oh franchise. Fight me. Like I said, I do plan on cosplaying Sundrop. I am making his cosplay, so every cosplay got a cosplay Junko at one point. Yep, that's just the standard. I also plan on cosplaying Ibuki, but that's another one that I would want her wig a certain way. There is one on Etsy that I did like, but it's like $250, so I've also been putting that off because it's quite an expensive wig. I have cosplay materials for characters I don't like. Oh, I feel that. I was originally going to do like this very complicated like hammer for Kokichi, but I accidentally got the wrong material, so I was never able to make it in time for a con that I went to a few months ago. If you watched my KanaidaCon vlog, you might have seen a little bit of it. I really want to cosplay Himiko. I do want to cosplay Himiko as well. What other Danganronpa characters I want to cosplay? I'm trying to think. I definitely want to cosplay Gundam since he's my favorite. But that's another one where I'm putting it off because of the wig. A friend of mine pulled him off pretty nicely. Well, two friends of mine, I should say. But yeah. What am I doing next? Oh yeah, eye primer. Where did I put it? I think I left it back in the thingy. Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, I left it in here, of course. Do you prefer Samugi or Junko? Ooh, I like both of them. I don't know. Junko's smart because originally she was the ultimate analyst, if anyone remembers from Danganronpa Zero. I haven't like read the books yet, but I know pretty much what happens, and I thought it was very interesting that like she was originally the ultimate analyst, which makes sense given how good she was at like analyzing things, like especially with Ryota Midoriya's like brainwashing shit. Like she was able to detect that from like miles away, pretty much. But Samugi is also really like clever and smart too. Because at first I was just like, the ultimate cosplayer being like, the mastermind, that's kind of iffy. But they pulled it off so well, especially how like she was like part of Team Danganronpa and like everything, like, going full meta on that shit. Like it was good. So yeah. Definitely put way too much eye primer. I prefer Samugi since she had the guts to play in the killing game and Junko didn't. That's true. That's another thing. That Junko just hid behind her computers and let Mukuro do all the work, while Samugi actually had the guts to be a part of it and wasn't afraid of anything. V3 Chapter 6, it's been months and I still don't get it. Oh, you poor soul. It takes a bit, I'm sure. I guess, to explain it, no character in there is really the mastermind. We are because we wanted the games to keep going. That's the best way I could explain it to you. Let me get a makeup wipe before I ruin this dress I just got. Ooh! Yeah, I actually do want to cosplay Mukuro at some point too. But you know, I haven't gotten around to it because I've been focusing on building Sundrop and making this cosplay. Also, I've always wanted to be a mastermind, right? A lot of people didn't like that ending, but the whole time I was like, hell yeah, expose me. I am the mastermind. I wanted this to happen. I thought that was so like fun of like a plot twist. That it's all our fault. Alright, now we get to eyeshadow, the fun part. Which means there's a cup behind here that is filled with brushes. Let me get that out of there. See. I have like a look planned. I did it last time, but you know, regrettably I have to use this palette. If anyone can't tell, it's the James Charles palette. One of his like last like posts, I think, where he was like celebrating Christmas or stuff, I left like a very shady comment, and somehow James has still not deleted it. I don't know why, but he hasn't like deleted it, and it's the most liked comment on there, which is bizarre. I'll do it at an angle so you guys can see what I'm doing. So yeah, like I would have expected the fucker to delete that by now because it doesn't make him look good, which that was the point. But yeah, are you guys at least like familiar with the drama? I don't keep up with drama myself, but if you could describe Gundam Tanaka in one word, what would it be? Oh my god. um, I don't know. You're putting me on the spot. Let me think. I could describe him in like a phrase. Does that count? I don't think so. Actually, ironically, I don't know if you guys can see, but behind me there is an entire Gundam Tanaka shrine. Let me bend down so you can see. All that is all Gundam merch. I hope you guys know that I have a serious devotion to that character. Okay, I can. Basically, the phrase that I think of Gundam would be like when you what was it? I love how like I go to explain something and then I forget exactly what I'm gonna talk about. Instead of what there's like the quote that's like you either die a hero or you see yourself becoming the villain. For Gundam, I think it's the opposite way. When you could either die a villain or live long enough to see yourself become the hero. I think that sums up Gundam in a nutshell. Amazing shine, thank you. I haven't made like a lot of additions to it like too recently. Like some of the things I have up there, I got them at a local, not a local con, a recent con. That vlog should be up in a couple of days. That definitely needs more work. I felt like the white in here was more pigmented. James, I trusted you! Yeah, that's like my main complaint with this palette is that the white is not bright enough. Like, you really have to build it up to get it the way that you want it, which is stupid. It's hard to find merch for Himiko since she's not as popular as the others. Actually, I have some words about that. You see, I get a lot of my merch back there is official. I get a lot of it through importing from Japan. And usually companies will make merch of like all the characters, right? Very rarely will they leave characters out unless it's just like the most popular characters that they're trying to do. But Yeah, usually they will not leave a character out. I've been seeing a lot of Himiko merch, and because Himiko's not that popular, her merch is actually relatively cheap. If anybody's curious, I could leave I guess the source in like my community tab somewhere so that everyone knows where to grab the stuff. Yeah, because I don't mind. Because that's how I get a lot of my Gundam merch, and Gundam's more of a popular character, so his stuff can be a bit pricey. I think the priciest characters to collect would be Nagito and Kokichi. Junko's surprisingly not that expensive. But Kokichi and Nagito stuff, oh my god. You need, like, your life savings to collect for those characters. Oh, legit? Also, thank you so much for telling me that. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, probably, once this stream is done, or whatever I can, I'll probably, put down the website that I use, and maybe I can make a tutorial for you guys on how to use it. I don't mind doing that. Because that's how I get my stuff, so I haven't used them in a while because I've been preparing for other cons. Not this one in particular that I'm going to, because this one's like a 20-minute drive from my house. It's their first time doing this, so I'm expecting a lot of chaos, so my friends say I sound like Himiko. Well, we can't say that until we have proof, don't we? I mean, if your voice sounds like Himiko, you're probably better off than me, because I'm 21 and I have the voice of a 12-year-old, so... yeah. God, this eyeshadow is not really working with me. The fallout is kind of real over here. Like, it looks good on this one, but this one is a kind of... It'll take a bit to build it up. I was originally going to wear contacts too, but I forgot to put them in contact solution the other day, so it's pretty much a guarantee that they are really dried out, so there's no way I'm going to be putting them on. Could be better. Get told that I laugh like a Ricky. I don't know how to help you on that one. I mean, there's a lot of laughs you can have, but Kyo's? Because his laugh sounds like it's like you're spraying like a Windex bottle. That's what it sounds like. That's it ain't looking that good, but we're gonna just pretend that everything is fine. Yeah, I'm sure you can see it, but under here there's quite a bit of fallout. So trying to just get that out. Yeah, that should have looks a bit better. What order did these go back in here again? I have like in my vanity, I have like a bunch of like palettes just like stacked onto each other because that's the only way it would fit. So yeah. Let's see. Is there a way I could blend these shades a bit better? I feel like I could do a much better job. Yeah. I think we're doing okay. Feel free to keep asking me questions, guys. I don't bite. I just might be silent for periods of time because sometimes I just get really focused on what I'm doing, especially when I get to the eyeliner. I'm gonna be pretty quiet on that because I have to focus. So, but feel free. I can multitask for right now. That looks a bit better. What is your least favorite Super Dog Robin 2 character? I don't really hate any of them, but if I had to pick a least favorite, I would probably say Teru. Not that he's a bad character. I do like him. I liked all the characters from Danganronpa too, especially after the Despair arc. I definitely grew attached to quite a few of them. Um, but I think what killed Teru for me was just the fact that he was always making the pervy jokes rather than focusing on the fact that he really wanted to get out because of his mom. I feel like without that, it would have been great. I still like Teru, but would have been great if he wasn't like all, there's poison in my loins. I need you to suck them out. Like, contain yourself, bro. I'm using the wrong one. Shit. I'm using the wrong glitter. I just realized that after putting it on. Oh well. We're gonna have to commit. Uh yeah, I didn't really hate any of the characters. I think the only Danganronpa character that I actually hate with a passion is Haiji. Like, I can't stand that guy, and I think it's self-explanatory as to why I don't like him. Uh, like, at first I even thought he was cute looking until, after that Toko scene and he busts out the line, "Oh, I like them younger, as young as possible." I'm like, "You know what? Never mind. You can go back to prison where you belong, sweetheart." Oh, bye. Bye. It was so nice to have you. But yeah, I definitely hate Haiji with like a passion. So that's the only character I hate. Everyone else, it's like either really admire them, just I feel like they're okay, maybe slightly dislike them if they're Kazuichi. But I think the only character I truly hate would be Haiji. Only characters I hate are Haiji, Kokichi, and Kaito. Why do you hate Kaito though? Like, I understand Kokichi. Kokichi's one of my favorite characters personally. But it's like, what do you have against Kaito? Like, I'm actually curious, not to like shame you or put you on the spot or anything like that. I'm just curious. Where's the other one? There. We're gonna use that one. At least this one I can't mess up. One good thing about this palette is all the pretty glitters you can use. I found Kaito really annoying, and the Japanese version he calls. Oh, okay. That I've heard about that, but I haven't like looked into the original Japanese, so I definitely might take a little spin for it. At least in the English, he seems likable, but have heard that to be like a common complaint. So like, I mean, you're still valid either way. Don't get me wrong. Um, but yeah, I can get that he's a bit annoying. Um, Yeah, I've heard that a lot, so I definitely can like look into that because like I went through it in the English dub, mind you, so if you went through it in the original Japanese, you probably know more than I do. So yeah. Shit. I missed the trash can on that one. Uh yeah, don't look doesn't look half shabby. I'll probably use the same brush I used to blend everything together. To blend like the glitter and shit. Yeah. Um Alright, now that eyeshadow is pretty much done, I don't tend to do super complicated looks. I went through it on the English first, but I have seen posts detailing the slur he said, and a Japanese speaker said it was 100% doing it derogatorily. Shit. Yeah, that's definitely something I'd want to, like, look into, you know? Because if so, like, Kodaka, what were you thinking on that one, my dude? Yeah. If a Japanese speaker even says that, like, it's derogatory, like, I'd believe them because, like, you know, they're Japanese, you know? If anything, they know more than we do. Okay, now we get to the fun part, which is eyeliner. Let's see if I can get this done in one go. Where is it? Using my handy dandy Kat Von D liner, even though I do not like her personally. If anyone's wondering, I just don't support anti-vaxxers. Okay, how am I gonna do this? It's every time I get to the eyeliner, I always freeze out because I feel like I'm gonna, you know, ruin this and stuff. I'm like, okay, what am I going for here before I really screw this all up? Okay, no going back. That is not what I wanted at all. It's like the worst inner corner I've done. I don't mean to do it like that. That just makes my eyes look slanted. I don't want to. Let's see if I can get that out and redo it. I doubt it, but. Okay. It's smudging though, which I don't want. I just don't want to, like, Asian fish or anything. Not that I'm trying to or anything. I just don't want to make it look that way. Ah, shit. Character I recently got a huge appreciation for was Kotoko because I finished Ultra Disparagus like a few days ago. A poor girl has possessed so sexually. Yeah, at first I thought Kotoko was gonna be my favorite Ultra Despair Girl character. Don't get me wrong, I still love her and, like, I cosplay her even. But yeah, her backstory was so fucking sad. Like, imagine your own parents are doing that because they're having, like, you know, they can't be loyal to each other or whatever, so in order to even sustain the household, they're like, "You know what? You're gonna have to make the money," which is so fucked up. At first, like, I was watching, Berlizzi play it, and I understood, like, at first, I thought he dropped it because of Kotoko's backstory, which would have made perfect sense, but in actuality, it was because he forgot his place, so. Okay, definitely messed up the area. Let's hope I don't. I got highlighter in my eye. uh. So sorry, guys. Mm. Why do I keep messing, like, up my highlighter? um. So sorry that I have to keep doing that, guys. It's kind of been a problem in, like, recent months and stuff. I'll probably put a foundation or something over to correct it. Aisha apparently had to pretend she was 18 because to do those shots of Kodoko. Yeah, it was weird when she said, "Oh, actually, I'm 18," because we all know that girl is not 18. Where did I put my? There it is. It was very weird. You can still very much see it. Yeah, I definitely screwed up my eyeliner for sure. Let's try the other eye. And see, this one I could get with no problem. Like, what? Alright, let's see if I can mirror that somehow. Okay, let's see. These do not look mirrored at all. This one looks so much smoother, and this one looks way worse. I would love to just like start over, but I'm like too far in, I feel like. So maybe I'll just have like, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Hmm. Let's see. Cause this ain't looking too cute. I feel like I'm just making it worse. Let's see what I can do to fix this. It dried already. Shit. Like, when you can't get your eyeliner to match. Let's try winging it, I guess. Maybe I could put some gems over there or something and forget that happened. That way it distracts from my failure. Not bad. Yeah, feel free to keep asking questions, guys. I'll get to them as soon as I can. I'm just really focused since I already screwed this up earlier, so. Okay, not the worst. But definitely could have been better. uh, Not bad for winging it, like freehanding it though. I know a lot of people use tape to do their eyeliner, but I don't. I just freehand it personally. So, yeah. Overall, not like the worst looking. Oh god. Definitely did not mirror that quite right. What is your top 5 characters? I know Gundam is your number 1, but I'm curious about the other 4. Ooh. I wanna say obviously Gundam's number 1, that doesn't change. I think my second favorite here's the thing, I thought about, like, my first favorite character already, but when it comes to my other ones, I don't really know the order of, like, where they go because I just love them all, like, so much, so I can't, like, pick and choose. But my other 4 favorites, not in any particular order, would be, like, Kokichi, Monica, Miyu, and Sonia for sure. I wanna say Sonia would be at, like, 5th place, but I don't know. Hmm. Definitely could have been better. This one's way thicker, and this one is, better, I think, but I'm gonna have to work with it, I feel like. One's very dramatic, and the other one is not so dramatic. Huh. Amazing picks, honestly. My top 5 is Himiko, Celeste, Leon, Chihiro, and Ibuki. Ooh, I like that. Uh, I definitely want to cosplay Celeste at some point, but that's another one where it's like the wig. I don't know how I'd pull that off, because, we all know Celestia wigs, like, they're quite a piece of work. So, uh, hmm. I'm just looking at like the webcam guy so that I like know what I'm doing. Uh let's see. I'm gonna put that away for now. Uh I know I got like these like face gems. I'm curious to see like how they will look on me. Even though like I'm not gonna like show like the brand name or anything because I don't want people supporting this brand. Um because they are a very problematic brand. I know that for a fact. But I for me personally, I don't have many options going through it secondhand because I do have some things from this brand secondhand. But a lot a lot of it is like very hard for me to find like my size in. For one of my friends, they actually lied to them about what the size was. So yeah. How does this work? It's like a sticker, correct? I've never done this before, so maybe I should put it like oh god, where the eyeliner is just about my only question is how I'm gonna put my that is not working. Let's see. And now all there is glitter and it's actually ruining my eyeliner, which is not what I wanted at all. That's not gonna work, I don't think. Shit. Like these are pretty, don't get me wrong. I just don't really know like where I'm supposed to put them. Especially since I'm like, okay, if I put it there, how am I gonna get my eyelashes on? This doesn't look like the worst, but it doesn't even stick now. I feel like I need like lash glue or something to keep it like stabilized. I do not know if that's gonna work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ditch this idea. Let me fix the eyeliner. Himiko would be top 5, but I know in my heart I just like her because she's I mean, hey, someone's got their taste, right? My taste is kind of a repetitive pattern, if that makes sense. Like, uh, for some reason, ever since I was like a kid, I always went for like the more edgy goth characters, and I can't explain to you why. But that's just been like a repetitive thing since I was a kid. Like I looked before like comparing all of my um you know oh Hiroko, I'm sorry. Hiroko, she is a MILF for a reason. Um she like I can't argue with that. uh but what was I saying before, guys? I'm sorry. Who the hell texted me? Is that who I think it is? It better be. No. Oh no 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 not Himiko. She's absolutely no one, but I don't think she's just cute. Yeah. I read it wrong. That's my bad. um but I could definitely like see like what you mean with Hiroko. She definitely is a MILF. There is no arguing with that. But yeah, ever since I was a kid, I always went for like the more like goth characters, like or goth like edgy characters. Like if I put in like a list of like I probably will make a video about this, like all my husbandos like fighting to the death through like a Hunger Game simulation, but a lot of them all like I'll have like black hair, black clothes, all of them have like an edgy personality. And Gundam's just one of them. So when I was like going through like something, because there's like an Instagram story you could repost saying like, oh, well, like show everybody your taste in fictional men, and I looked at it for like a good few minutes. I'm like, if anyone sees this and asks, listen, I can explain. It's just my personal taste. But then again, I simped over the onceler when I was a kid, so I gotta make sure I do this right because otherwise disaster can come afloat from this. Maybe I could just put these face gems on. 100% fair. I'm just purely lesbian, so my simp is all girls. Fair enough. Like I said, everyone's got their taste, right? Oh shit. I don't know. This is the way I'm supposed to do it. I might put this in a different area. I don't know if I want it in my forehead. Let's see. 'Cause I don't know if I like the way that this looks, to be honest with you. I just don't have much time to like change it or anything, because like, you know. How do I want this? I'm trying to follow it the way that it has it on like this thingy, but I don't think I like it the way that it looks, if I'm going to be real with you. Maybe I'll put it underneath my lash, like bottom lash, like this. Because I don't want it on my forehead. I feel like that's like a line that I shouldn't cross, so I'm gonna fix myself. Could you like turn just a bit, my dude? You're like dead set on it like that. Yeah, I don't like this either. I might leave that there for now and think about it. Let's see if I can get these lashes on. They're the same lashes I've been using, so nothing new. I just don't want to like take out a new pair of lashes because I don't want to like trim them again. So I'm gonna need that tool to make sure I get this correct. Oh god. Not bad. Okay, now for the other one. Hi! Welcome to the stream! How are you today? I'm doing good. Well, that's good to hear. Ah! I'm like doing this completely like blind. Like the other lash I was able to get on without much of an issue, but it's like this one in particular, it always have problems with it. Cause like I'm covering my face, I can't really exactly see what I'm doing. This needs to come down. Ugh. Don't think I put enough lash glue on that. Let's see here. Let's see if I can pull that down real quick. Just like Kizuna. I can't really see what your profile pics are, guys. With Kizuna, my mind goes to Kizuna Eye, but feel free to know what y'all's profile pictures like are. I can't really see it because, you know. She's my second favorite of all time. I don't think I did half bad. Definitely blinking and stuff is kind of a workout at the moment, but don't think I did half terrible. I'm just started to get into the habit of lashes. She's in a fan game called Duggar about another. Ooh, that might be something for me to check out. I'm actually making a fan game myself, so yeah, for sure. Like, tell me, like, I guess about it. I don't know. I've been working on one for like about a year now, and it's still nowhere near finished. Kizuna Tomori. All right. It's nowhere near finished, but Chris Tagliaferro knows about it. And yeah, I'm actually really excited to like hopefully have it done. My goal is to get it like out there for next year, but I feel like oh shit. I feel like that's a bit like jumping the gun, if anybody knows what I mean. I always have the like hardest time with my bottom lashes, and I don't know why I always have like a hard time, but I do. Sorry if that angle was weird. It's like amazing. I think if it was in the official series, it'd be the best in the franchise. That might be something for me to check out then, for sure. Yeah, I definitely butchered a little bit of my mascara. And it's smudging. Wonderful. And I've seen people like double layer like their eyelashes, and I'm like, yo, how do you do that? I saw this one girl at a con that I just went to like a couple of months ago. She was wearing 5 pairs of eyelashes on each eye. And my friend pointed it out too, and he was like, is blinking kind of like a workout? And she's like, pretty much. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, how do you manage? I can barely work with one. There's a sequel, so ooh. I'm excited to see your fan game. When you have something to show. I'm making one, though I have barely any concepts on. That's how I started at the beginning too. Mine actually started like with like theories as to like how Gundam could have survived his execution before I found out that he technically did anyway. And then it just kind of exploded into this like one big thing. Um so yeah. Um, I'm I actually put a lot of time and thought into this one character that I made for it. And I hope all of you really do like him the way that I like him personally, because I think he came out so nice. Um, and yeah. How am I going to balance this off? Because I smudged that, so, like, I don't know if you can see, but there is a line up there from the mascara. So, let's see what I can do about these gems. Shit. Okay, that was a bust. I don't even know where it went. Isn't even leveled. Nope. I don't think I like that at all. We'll leave that over there. Oh, there's like bottom ones. Oh shit, I didn't see those. Okay, I can work with those. These like little black ones. I can work with those. It's hard to do it though with like hand. I think I just lost that one. We'll work with two. It's good. I only have the antagonist made and some ultimates planned. Be the ultimate student prodigy, the ultimate protester. Ooh, that talent sounds interesting. I'm guessing the protester would be like for like things like let me think Me Too and Black Lives Matter and think causes like that. Correct? Is that what you're going for? Everyone who's talking in this chat is making a fan again. Apparently, I mean I am too, but. Okay. That does the trick, I think. It spices up the look a little bit. I didn't even notice I was on the sheet. Definitely might buy more of those face gems. Okay. Let's actually try to put on the rest of the things I need to put on. What time is it? It is 9:11. Okay. I have to leave like almost like near 10 o'clock, so. Though she does do smaller, yeah, stuff like that. And in the game, she'd be really loud and great at making points and standing for herself. Though she does smaller process too. Well, that's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Those causes do, they are good. So, yeah, like when you get down to like finishing it, like definitely like let us know more about it because that sounds very interesting. The character that like I was making that like I put a lot of my heart and soul into. He's actually the amnesiac. So like you know how like every game there's like a character that doesn't remember their talent. Well, that's basically him. And he also doesn't even know his own name. Or rather, he knows his own name, but he's hiding his identity for a reason. It's very complicated. I don't want to spoil like too much, but it definitely touches more on you know the backstory of like Toa Group and things like that. At least my headcanons with it. And my love and admiration for Monica might have been a huge driving force into it. So uh SDRA2 moment. Yep. I have not played that. I might. I would love to like do let's plays on here by the way, guys. But I'm working on a very outdated like um I'm actually like recording this on a 2014 MacBook Pro. So that should tell you how outdated my things are. So, yeah. That sounds amazing. Mine's going to give me its own universe. I could do whatever. That sounds fun. Mine actually takes place 5 years after Hope Arc. So everyone in there is like all adults. So like Gundam, for example, he'd be 27 when this game starts. So I thought I would do something kind of cool like that. I feel like there's a way I could spice this up, but I don't want to like ruin anything. So I think I might just call it there. This I can throw away. Although the trash is full. I have like, I should also mention, I have like random like things like hanging on here. Which is, you know, it's cool. I have like random things like hanging on like the knobs of my vanity. Like for example, I have this Monokuma just on here. I have another one, but I don't know what I did with it. I think I took it out and just yeeted it somewhere. But anyway, let's get this highlighter on. I've barely had these lashes on and I already want to yank them right out. There's a full translation for both games if you want to play them. Ooh, that sounds lovely. I definitely am gonna probably look into that. Although, like I said, I would love to like have Let's Plays on this channel. But I am working with very outdated software, so I definitely like want to get like a PC first. And I just ruined the eyeliner. I'm gonna have to fix it. I'm definitely doing more of like a pink look, which is usually the default anyway. I live in pink, so Kaito is homophobic. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing in here. I get from what I can understand, it's in the original Japanese, he says a homophobic slur. So the FTE's free DRA isn't though. Like I said, it sounds like something for Mama Peaks to look into. Like I said, if that is the case, then I'd be very worried as to like where Kodaka's like input for all that is. But then again, his motive for making Chiaki wasn't the greatest either. Which word? I don't know. I haven't looked into it myself yet, but I definitely will after hearing what's been hearing from the chat. So yeah. I would put lipstick, but I don't know if they mandate masks. Either way, I'm going to have a mask on just in case, because that's just what I do regardless, because I have an immunocompromised brother and I can't risk him getting sick. So I probably will skip the lipstick and just wear a mask. Oh yeah, I had to fix my eyeliner because I ruined it on accident. Let's see. Let's get a mini palette out. Odiri has a really bad translation. You can understand what's happening, but it's full of typos and grammatical errors. I'll get through it. It'll be like going through r/ I had a stroke. I'll be fine. If anything, it'll be like talking to my mom sometimes. She tries her best, but English is not her first language, so you know. Sorry guys, I got distracted. But yeah, I don't think I did that bad of a job despite messing up the inner corners. Probably rushed. Maybe it was rushed for sure. That might have been why. I kind of want to spice up the tops. Maybe it needs more glitter. There's never such a thing as too much glitter until it gets all over your carpet, and now suddenly you have to vacuum everything. And good luck trying to get that off your fingers. And then there's me who puts glitter on everything. At least eyeshadow-wise. It was translated in Google Translate. That's probably why. Yeah, you're probably right. Lesson learned, guys. Do not use Google Translate or think that it's like reliable. Because I can assure you it is not. I used it in like a French assignment one time in high school. Oh my god. my teacher gave me an A just purely out of pity. Actually, like, she told me even, and she's like, okay, I normally would have marked this down, but I could because I could tell you use Google Translate, but I could tell you were genuinely trying, so I'll give you a higher score. So yeah, do not believe everything from Google Translate, especially if you've seen that video of the guy, like, he was going through a Google Translate trying to translate egu in Japanese. You can see just it go from return, regret, Eiffel Tower, to searing egg, and then all the way down it just goes into different types of airlines and then pure like keyboard smashing. It's funny. Who are you cosplaying? I am cosplaying Yuno Gasai from Future Diary. I could spice this up a little bit. Let's see. Normally I like to add like crosses almost in the eyes or like on the cheeks. Well, not the cheeks, but like over like under my eyes and stuff like that. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Sorry if you can hear background noise, guys. That's my mom and my brother talking, so. And I just definitely screwed that up. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I can get one eye right and then butcher the other. That's just how I roll about things. Oh gosh, I just finished Future Diary last week. I just finished it last night. I actually ordered the cosplay when I was like 20 episodes in, and I just like finished it last night. Oh my god, I was not expecting half the plot twists that were in it, guys. Like, especially when it turns out that Yuno had like actually like won already. Sorry for spoilers, but like that she won and was playing the game again. Like, wow, I was not expecting that. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Well, that was my mom peeking in. Sorry. Makeup doesn't look that bad. Definitely could have done better, but we're in a time crunch, so I would love to put like white eyeliner somewhere, but I don't feel like that would be like smart, so I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so I guess all that's left is setting spray, which is my least favorite part, fun fact. I hate setting spray. I hate it because, like, I don't know, I just don't like liquids on me. Call it sensory or issues or whatever, but yeah. Setting spray is definitely, like, my least favorite thing. Who is texting me? Oh. Okay, I have to actually go very quickly, so yeah. I hate setting spray so much, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I might need like a beauty blender to like mat it down, because that's how I tend to do that, because I just hate setting spray, period. So yeah. Yeah. Let's take care of my hands a little bit and do my magic tricks, which is try to get all this hair on my head, because I don't know if you can see, but my hair is actually like inner thigh length, like it's super long. So getting all of that on my head, it's nuts. So you said Kodaka's motive for making Chiaki was bad. What was it? It wasn't like necessarily bad. It was just wasn't the best. It was Chiaki's motive. The motive for Kodaka creating Chiaki was actually for his what his ideal girlfriend was, which was like very sweet, likes retro games, and has big boobs. So Kodaka, I don't know what you were thinking with that one. I mean, don't get me wrong, great character. Love cosplaying her. In my next video, I do cosplay her actually, but yeah, I hate Chiaki personally. Valid. Especially like in the second game, she didn't really have much of a personality, so. Hopefully, nope, that is not staying. Is that better? Kind of. Yeah, this is the strategy. Hey, my man. My man, people do have taste. Yeah, this is the secret for how I get all this hair in, like, wig caps, guys. I actually have to do, like, this. And it is so hard to have this all, like, intact, the way that I do it. Because I have to do it like this. With all these hair clips and stuff. So. Okay, I think that's as good as we're going to get. Okay, so then wig caps. This is one of them. I actually have to wear two because of how long my hair is. The best thing that come from Chiaki was her eating glue in chapter 3. Yeah, that was a thing. I don't know why that was a thing, to be honest, but hey, it happened. Personally, Super Danganronpa 2, I wasn't the biggest fan of Chiaki because, like, the common complaint, like, she lacked a personality entirely, although that wasn't, like, her fault or anything, that was just, like, the programming, they had to, like, guess what her personality was. But when it came to, like, the Despair arc, I really loved Chiaki after that, because she, you know, had a personality, she was a person! Although what happened to her is super, super sad. It is funny that I have two Danganronpa 3 shirts at the end of Hope's Peak and V3. Ooh. I have a Shuichi shirt. I'm trying to think. I have a Nagito one as well. I also have a Junko one. And then I have a Gundam one, and I have one of the Listen flavor ones, the ones that are very hard to get. I have one of them. I actually got mine on, like, a pretty good deal, although I did get scammed $10 in the process. Whatever. At least I have it, although it's a bit too small for me. So. Okay, that should be it. Let me grab my wig, which is in the corner of my room. So, I only have an Ibuki shirt, and I love it a lot. I think I know what you're talking about. The ones from Hot Topic, correct? That's where I got, like, my Shuichi one, my Junko one, and my Nagito one. My Gundam one, I got it off of Depop because it's one of the Listen flavor ones. So, yeah. Let's see how this is, because I have not worn this yet. I don't have merch, but the amount of fan art I've made is concerning. I don't know if you can see behind here, but it is all a Gundam shrine. All of that is Gundam. All of it. But what's the one thing you hate about Chiaki? I don't really hate her. I think the only thing, like I said, would be in DR2 that she had no personality, but I understand that that wasn't, like, her fault or really anybody's fault, because, you know, spoilers, but she was dead at that point, so they had to, like, everyone in Future Foundation had to guess what her personality was, and that's how she ended up so robotic. But that's what made her dry to me in the process, so. This is a really cute wig. Let's see. Let's hope that this goes well. Oh, this is kind of tight. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Trying to get this. Trying to, like, stretch the wig cap so that it fits all of my hair in it. Let's see. Hey Siri. Look up pictures on the internet of Yuno Gasai from Future Diary. I just knocked off my gem. I gotta get.
I didn't find anything.
Hey Siri. Look up pictures on the internet of Yuno Gasai from Future Diary.
Here are some images of Yuno Gasai from Future Diary from the web.
Okay.
Take a look.
I do this just to make sure I know how the wig is, like, styled. So, okay, definitely need to pull this back just a bit. Good luck for me trying to see today. Some of it's... I get it, this is how the wig is styled, but... No, don't disappear just yet. I would totally get you with the wig issue. My hair isn't as long, but it's fairly long. My hair is inner thigh length. It is very long. So, let's see. How does she have it? I think I have to push this back a bit more even. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of, like, the wig and stuff. How's it? She definitely has more of, like, thicker parts over here. So I'm just trying to replicate it as best as I can. I think this is decent. Could be better. Especially, like, with the makeup and stuff. Oh, you can see my webcam. Oh, God. See if I could just push that. This wig is rather thin, I feel like. So, God. That's probably why it's not looking the greatest, is because you can see my wig cap. There's gotta be a way that I can cover that. That was the wrong move. Okay, that looks a bit better. Oh God, what happened over here? It's like we were doing so well, and then, you know. Yeah, because you can see all that part over here, so I'm just trying to fix it. It's like this wig looked so nice until I touched it. Like the makeup style, thank you. Unfortunately, can't see a lot of it. Whose idea was it to have this wig like this? I'm speaking to their manager. Not to be a Karen or anything, but oh my God. Okay, that looks a little bit better, I think. And the rubber bands for this are relatively loose too, which I'm not, like, the biggest fan of, so. Yeah, let's see if I can get some earrings on. I'm gonna have to put them on the floor. Didn't want to do that, but can you still see those parts? Kind of. That's not what I wanted. But ain't much I can do. Just gonna have to roll with it. Oh God. It's like it's all knotted over here, and I just opened it. One of my cosplay had an extremely thin one, and it was a nightmare to style the cosplay itself. To everything had to be custom made. I feel that, like, my original Kokichi wig was, like, the thinnest thing in the world, so I had to replace it, the whole thing. I actually have a really good Kokichi wig now, but oh my God, I feel that this wig, like, people were saying good things about it too. That's the thing. So, like, yeah. Trying to find where the hole is. I found it. There we go. Let's see. Maybe I could fix this in, like, in the downstairs bathroom before I leave. Okay, because there are some parts that stick up, and that is the good thing about this wig, that it is rather posable. I just wish I had, like, a couple more options, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fix this on the way. That definitely does not look that great. I might put on a choker real quick, but what time is it right now? It is 9:33. Okay, I really do not have much time at all. I gotta find where my gloves were. I dropped them earlier. I'm like scrambling over here, guys. I'm so sorry. Right, and I do need to get like my lace mask on. What cosplay do you think you did best? I really like my Monica cosplay. Like, I don't know why, but I just really like the way that it came out. I'll probably post my TikToks on here at some point. Yeah, I wish that these were a bit higher up. They kind of fall flat, but yeah, whatever. I keep saying without realizing, wait, her name is Yuno. uh, not the worst, not the worst. But yeah, I think this is all I have. But what's your TikTok account? I'm gonna drop it real quick. Before I cut the stream. That's the account. Feel free to follow me. I might do cosplay TikToks of give me one sec, guys. I'm so sorry that I keep having to do this. It's been a constant issue for like the past like a couple of months, I think. Yeah, I'll definitely fix this and downstairs before I leave. But yeah, it was so fun to chat with everybody here. I definitely will do this again at some point, hopefully when the background's like a bit better. But yeah, I'll definitely like try to vlog like the con. It'll probably be very chaotic, but let's be real, I thrive on chaos. But yeah, it was very fun, very fun to have this. I'm glad that a lot of you were able to even join. I wasn't expecting many people to come. But yeah, I've actually started cosplay, but I'm 100% gonna have to get color wigs because the characters are so obscure. Oh, trust me, some of the characters I'm trying to cosplay, I actually have to get their wigs custom made because they're Yu-Gi-Oh characters, and anybody knows with Yu-Gi-Oh characters, those wigs are a pain in the ass. So I have to get them custom made. And especially with one character, I've actually seen a grand total of 2 cosplays for this character, and I've been a fan of them since 2010. So yeah, I definitely feel you. But yeah, it was so nice to chat with everybody. I plan on doing this again, and I will definitely try to vlog like the con today and maybe have it up. Like I said, I did record like a lot of stuff from like a local con not a local con, a con that I went to a couple months ago, and I'll have that up within the next couple of months. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, and yeah, bye.